And that's a pretty memorable show because that's where Ric Flair defeats Randy Savage to become a 2-time WWF champion. And I think if memory serves, this might be, well, a rather regrettable night for both Flair and Savage. They weren't allegedly doing the type of match that Vince wanted them to do. Is that the way you remember it?
Yeah, it stunk.
Talk to us about that night.
The idea, this was the opportunity to make Rick, and for Rick to kind of, overcome. And they went out and had a house show match. It was not good. It wasn't a television match. There was no intensity to it. There was, it was, Savage had no fire after the fact. And Rick they were both going through the motions, doing the thing. And there was just feeling that it was not, wasn't intense enough.
So Vince has them go out and do it again in front of the same crowd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we went out and just had them redo parts of it and spice some things up.
Meltzer would say the match where the title was supposed to change hand turned into a abortive contest in 12 minutes in because Vince McMahon was unhappy with what was going on. So he sent Bobby Heenan out, who signaled to the referee Earl Hebner, and everyone went to the dressing room, and the ring announcer Howard Finkel announced the match will resume as soon as the referee regains control. After several more squash matches take place, Flair and Savage get back in the ring and do a 25-minute match, with Savage selling the knee a lot more and Mr. Perfect now freely interfering. Razor Ramon comes to ringside, gives Savage a hard kick to the knee before walking to the back dressing room. Flair puts the figure 4 on. Savage holds out for 2 minutes. Then there's a 3 count. After the match, Ramon attacks Savage's knee, and Warrior has to help Savage to the back. So, listen, it's regrettable, I'm sure, and probably embarrassing to two of your top talent and for your world title to have sort of a do-over. Do you remember Randy or Flair being particularly frustrated with this, or was everybody pretty cool about it?
No, they were pissed. They didn't think there was anything wrong with the match. And
right.
Obviously, someone else did, so went out and redid it.
Do you think
that was also where Randy went crazy, and we went out to try and hold Randy back, and I got nailed by Randy. Took a hell of a bump too. Quite the cheer backstage when I got nailed.